Okay, today we're going to learn how to play "Oh Holy Night" from my "The King Has Come" instrumental EP. I've got two versions of this on YouTube. One in 2016, I believe, and one in 2018. I basically redid it in 2018 and released it as an EP with some other songs. So we're going to go over that. I'm going to use the recorded version, which you can hear on Spotify and Apple Music. And you can also get the backing track for that. And I'll leave a link right there and in the description below. And let's get started. Okay, here we go. We're going to start from the intro of the song. And this song is in A major. So I have two versions on YouTube, and one, the recorded version, I do some tremolo dives and dips. You don't have to do that if you don't have a guitar with a trem, floating trem or anything like that. You can just fret the note. I'll leave it to you to embellish on it how you want. So it starts right here, and I'm not going to over-explain which fret, which finger, which string too much. It's a pretty simple song. There may be a little bit of that, but in general, I'm just going to play it slow and show you what I did. That's the first three notes. Then from there, we go. So that's a slide up 2 frets, and then we go back a few frets back here, 4 or 5, and then we just do kind of we're in D, so the chord behind it is in D, so you just go up a little bit in D for a little bit. So. Okay. So we're moving back down the scale there. Then there's the last little phrase is. So that's. Back to the first note. So then it just kind of starts again, repeats again. So that's all the same. Then here's where it changes and adds a different note, different chord. I believe it's a G sharp minor or C sharp minor, can't remember. So it goes C sharp minor. I do a little pull off hammer on. You don't have to do that. You can do if you want. I would prefer. I usually don't learn things exact. A lot of things I don't. I like to leave a little bit open for your own creative interpretation on solos and the way that you express it. It doesn't have to be exact. So I just want to give you the general notes. So I do a little hammer-on pull-off. So we're in C-sharp minor here, see? So after we do the D, skip a string there, see? Then we go back to A. So let's go over that part. So it's just a simple part. Sorry, back. It wasn't A, it was E. So now we're in a key of E, sort of. So just for that part is. A lot of the same notes just being played in different order. So just three notes like that, which is the 10th fret there on the B. Then you skip a string. So pretty simple, right? Just a little bend. Kind of a half a step bend, just one fret. You could do a 2 fret bend there too. 1 fret bend kind of makes it slightly bluesy. So then you repeat that part again. Just slightly different, right? So you're skipping a string a few times in this song. The hardest part with this one is remembering the melody, and it's not difficult. It's just remembering how to start that phrase on the guitar. So much easier just to hum it or sing it, but to actually remember where to start the phrase, sometimes it can get a little tricky. So let's take it up to from the beginning up to there. So we're going to go back to A. So we do our slide. Then up to D, we're playing kind of in D, and up to the B string. Oh, sorry. So then we start all that again. Then we change. So it's just a 1 fret thing. Now we're playing with E behind us. Now we're going to what I would call the pre-chorus, fall on your knees part. So that's an F sharp, I believe. Yeah, so we're playing kind of an F sharp minor here. I'm doing a bend up here, a slide. You could do a bend. So I think that's how I did it on the recording. I like to play it slightly different each time. Depends on how you feel, just express through the notes. So again, that part. So you don't have to do that. But what I'm doing there is I'm just doing a pull off and hammer on. So that's just bending up right on the 12th fret on the B string. 2 frets, full step. So I'm just coming back down and landing on this note before I re-fret this note. So. Hope you're still with me. So again, let's break it up. Review, go back, review. So A. That's the first part, remember? Then we sort of repeat that again. Repeat half of that. Then we do our little different part. We're going to C sharp minor with our string skip. Then we go to E. Now we're going to F sharp, which is the pre-chorus, F sharp minor. To our bend. Just two nice notes there. Right back to A there, right? So that part is, so we're going back one. Kind of climbing backwards now. So I'm just doing a slide and a slide back to the very first note. All the same notes are just played, remembering where to start for those phrases. And we fret this E. Which is the same bend again. You're just playing the melody. Which is E, if you're used to E major. Just fret that E and then bend up. So that's quite a bit of the song right there. From there, then I go up and I do repeat the chorus, but then we just do it from an octave higher. So everything just a fret octave higher, and some extra notes in there. You know, there's a couple of runs. There's a couple of nice little runs there like that. All right, so up here we're going to go up to A, so we're A major again. Basically, it's those notes. So coming off of the other part, we're coming up to... Now, sometimes I'll bend up into that one, so I'll go to the fret right before it and bend up to that A note. Whoops. So if you can't see that. So here's the note. You can slide or you can bend. Then we're going to hit the note right above the A. So sorry, it's not about the A, it's the F sharp. All right, let's do that part again. So they're all the same notes. That's the thing. It kind of can make it a little bit. It's not hard. It just takes repetition to play these parts over and over and remember where do you start, which note do you start on. That's what I find quite a bit of these types of songs are. Remember this bend back here? Same thing, we're just going an octave higher. Now we do the note above it, which was like this. Back here, remember those two notes? So it's pretty much the same, right? So you can play that note or bend it. The 21st fret. Play that E note right above the A. So you're just coming back down, remember, just like back here. That's all I'm doing. So that's a bend instead of what I did at the lower octave, which was just a slide. That was just a slide, but I'm doing a bend here in F sharp minor or A major. That's the same. On the B string, of course. Then I did a run where I kind of descended and then ascended back up, where I would go something like this. So it's just a few notes before you go to that high note, before you do, the ending, kind of getting close to the end now. So you do your bend. So again, let's just backtrack a little bit. Just repeat those over and over until you can remember them. So it's something like that's too many notes, but the gist of it is you're coming back down. So you're doing a hammer on pull off just like before. So you're going on the B string to the G, G to the D. And then you're going to ascend by going up like and I do this a lot where you do so it's the same move essentially. You're just playing one note on the string above it, on D in this case. You could throw in a hammer on pull off. Just repeat the same thing. Just all the way up. And then you're going to bend. So that's the ending, really. But then it just repeats. So again, from this run here, where you're going to come down and go. You can slide it on the 21st, like I said, or you can bend it. Here's the basic melody, and then I do a slide from here, I think, where I go, yeah. So that's another little one. So at the end, you're going to play a little bit more, of course, than the beginning. So you just slide. You're sliding backwards now on the high E string, just doing from A to F sharp. So you're going A, F sharp to E to D, C sharp. So then I do a hammer-on pull-off. Same place, same band. So so you can do and then for the very end, I think I do something like something along the lines of that. I play those parts slightly different, and you know, just depends on how you feel. You might do something. You might even go up higher. Actually, I think that might be where I played it on the recording. And I had to play those parts over and over and over, and every year I play them, and I need to practice them because it's Christmas stuff, and you don't really practice Christmas stuff all year round. Just so that I can remember them, get them ingrained. There's no substitute for repetition. You got to repeat, repeat, repeat. Play it every day, like, you know, just those types of songs until they're just locked in, and then you just need a little bit of refreshing before you play it in front of anybody, you know. But a lot of it is centered around is just the major scale in A. It's a lot of fun. I hope this video was helpful. So if you can, just give us a comment, like, subscribe. Really appreciate you coming to my channel, listening to my music. Check out the links in the description for my music, and to get this backing track. You can get this backing track and play it, and post a link in the comments, and let me hear you play it, and let me see you play it. That's it for now. Thanks.